Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for May 29th, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and modifiers are Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Certain future, the map contains only one path, and Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are known swarming the Spire and drop better wards. Certain future does make it a little easier to compare scores, although I don't see any from names in the top 20. That has me a little worried. Gemino and Pelts are tied with 13-15. Is that technically tied? That is tied with somebody in the top 20, so that's tied for 16th place. You also see Goldbeard 2 points behind, which is interesting, because usually you'd expect certain future path to be the same. So, okay, that must be some variation. Alex is 25 points apart from Goldberry, not 27 points apart from Gemino and Pelts. Yeah, let's hope I can get the better RNG today. Alright, so, with the Big Game Hunter, there are always 3 leads, and I think, okay, only 2 question mark, no, 3 question mark rooms. Alright, that's still the same. I guess regular fights just get substituted for elites. Alright, let's start off with an Eruption strike, and then I have 2 more strikes next turn. That should be enough to kill the backliner. Alright. Okay, dual wield, uppercut, headbutt. So a lot will depend on what I picked here. I am not sure. Who's my final boss here? Hexaghost. So weakness would be nice with the uppercut. I think I'll take the uppercut. Let's take it. I also would love to get that upgrade as soon as I can. Here I gain some HP, or some gold for HP. And then here I got the Jawworm. Let's defend with 1 survivor, and then I think I'll do strike and zap. Okay. And then I think I'll risk doing Eruption and a strike, and I will just need a decent attack. Okay, maybe 2 decent attack next turn. Actually, the bash is enough. Beautiful. Alright, this arm is really good. Shockwave might be interesting too. For the Hexaghost, this arm I think is a must pick. Okay. Right, here I got the Cultist. I, once again, am going to risk the Eruption. It's really risky, the Eruption, because once I enter Wrath, I cannot exit it. Still might consider upgrading it too, though. Alright, I got an Ancient Potion, Armaments, Battle Trance, Twin Strike. Okay, all of these are decent. Battle Trance might be interesting, but would be better if I had extra energy. Armaments is interesting as well. Let me take the Armaments first. I wouldn't mind picking up some defensive cards, although I think I also am lacking good attack cards. Let's upgrade the Uppercut here. Okay. That way I'm fully defended this turn, and the next turn I have Vulnerability too. Let's do Bash, and I think I'll do Survivor. Alright. That's more turns of vulnerability. The Eruption is not going to be enough though, right? That's 13 plus 18. Oh no, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright. We got a Swift Potion, Corruption. Ooh, that is tempting. No, I think I'll stick with Pauper for now. Let's take the Iron Wave. That's a solid card. It would be better if I had something else to help the Corruption with. Right now, I don't have anything. Let me upgrade the armaments first, and then I do want to upgrade that this arm for the Hexaghost fight. I do have a regular fight before the Elite, right? The boss, I mean, yep. Alright, so here, let's wait for the disarm. Okay. Ideally, I would get it with the armaments. I didn't. I could have considered playing the Bash. That might have been a mistake, because if I played the Bash, I wouldn't have woken the enemy up, and that would have allowed me to at least have an extra turn of vulnerability, but that's fine. Let's do Disarm here. I'll do Zap and then Strike, deal 1 damage that way. Okay. Can I defend against 16 every turn? Well, actually, I can. Wait, I can even weaken it down, but if I weaken it down, I think it'll weaken down to 12, then I cannot defend. So I think here I'll have to, yeah, double defend and then play a Strike. Okay. Another 16. I have... Wow, alright. I am a little surprised at my ability to be able to fully defend the first 2 turns. Unfortunately, next turn I'll start losing strength, which might be a problem. You know what? I'm going to upgrade the Uppercut to play it, and that way the enemy will be weakened next turn. So hopefully I'll be able to defend against 12 this time. Alright, unfortunately I have to play both defensive cards. This is going to get harder. This is 7 damage, Zap is 8 damage, so let's play the Zap. Okay. Another 16. Yeah, nothing I can do here, right? Well, I mean, if I want to drag this on, I can drink the Swift Potion, and then do Iron Wave. Yeah, Iron Wave, defend, and then the armaments. Okay. At least I have almost everything upgraded, but now I'm going to lose 2 strength and 2 dex. That's going to get harder. I wish I had an Eruption this turn. That might have helped me. Let's do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then I guess I'll do the upgrade Iron Wave. I think it's going to be impossible to perfect this one. 16. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I drew the Eruption in very bad turns. I think if I'd gotten slightly luckier with when I drew the Eruption, I might have even stood a chance, but actually, I'm only 1 turn away from being able to perfect. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright. Survived this one, didn't perfect it though. Feed is really tempting. Should have realized that with Big Game Hunter, I will only get offered rare cards. I have only 3 elites on each act, though, right? So that's 9 rare cards. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Let's take the feed, though, to try to get, not combo, feed, what do you call it? Stuffed. And then I'm going to risk upgrading the Eruption, even though... wait, no, hang on. This is Bottle Flame, right? For a second I was like, I'm upgrading something. No, I'm picking something that I will start off each fight with. I don't think I can be the Eruption. Let me play it safe. Should I do Uppercut for weakness? Let me take the Uppercut. That will help me a lot against the upcoming boss. Alright, remove a card. I don't know what to remove here. I don't think I need to remove anything. I'm happy with everything I have. I could remove a basic strike or defend, but I think that's fine. We got Pantograph at the start boss combat, heal 25 HP. I like Shiny is going to be impossible with certain future. Even with Beacon Hunter, right? I think so. But let's not take it so that... Actually, I have the disarm. Let's take the Pantograph, sure. It will help me in the future as well. Alright. So here, let's do... I don't think I can do Eruption. Let's do Uppercut, Iron Wave. Okay, might have considered the disarm there. This one is going to be hard to perfect to 6 incoming. And there's a feed that I might have trouble using. Let's do Survivor. I don't think I can use the feed, so let's just exhaust it here. Okay. Could have considered drinking the Ancient Potion. That might have allowed me to defend this turn, right? I wouldn't be vulnerable. I would only have 8 incoming, although, yeah, that would have allowed me to perfect. It's fine. Let's do Armament Bash. Okay. Well, it would have allowed me to perfect that turn, and then this turn I would still be in the same trouble that I am now. Let me do the Zap here as well. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but I think I should be fine. I have to lose HP for the Hexaghost anyway, and I can kill here. Alright. At Art of War, if you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn, Occultist Potion, and I think I'll skip this. I wonder if going for Popper is the bad idea, but I think I'm going to give it a try. I usually don't go for Popper and Become Hunter runs, but with certain future it might make sense. Alright, here I think I'm going to risk Eruption and Strike. Now, unfortunately, next round we weaken, but I only need to deal 12 damage. I would love to use the feed. Let's do a Strike here, okay? And then I do want to reshuffle so I can use the feed. I think I'll do Armaments and a Bash. Let's do Zap as well. Okay, 18, not the worst split value. 20 incoming from the backliner. Let's do Uppercut and then a Strike. And now I just need to draw the feed. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, Heavy Blade. I already have the Iron Wave. I might... Actually, I was going to say I might go for Highlander, but is there a reason not to go for collective bonuses? No, I don't. I think I'll try for Highlander and Popper, which is risky, I know. I don't really want Heavy Blade. Let's take the Combust. It's not going to be super useful, but, you know, it does deal some damage, especially in this fight, as it might be useful. Alright, so here... there's no way I can fully defend, right? Unless... Wait, so this applies weakness first, then vulnerability, so... Yeah, it's not going to break through the block there, or through the artifact. Yeah, fine. Let's do Armaments. I will do Combust then, and let's do a Strike. Yeah, the Combust will preserve some HP. Unfortunately, I will still take damage. Quite a bit of damage, actually. Well, depending on what defensive cards I draw. Yeah, here I can just fully defend and just have the Combust try to deal as much damage as possible. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... Well, we'll see how I end up in the scores, but I feel like there's definitely... There's something I'm missing here, and I wonder if other people were able to get that. Let's do Bash and Iron Wave. Okay. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. I guess after 3 turns, both will be dead. Ooh, can I use the feed here? Yes, yes, yes. If I do Eruption, then feed. Okay. And then I just need 12 more damage. Or actually, no, I just need 5 more damage, so a Strike is enough. Beautiful. Yeah, back up preparation at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards, which is great. Impervious Simulate Brutality. I will once again skip this. And then here... Alright, I already have the Armaments. Rampage is not that useful. I will take it. Do I want the Enlightenment? I do have the Uppercut and the Bash as high cost cards, and the Eruption, although I would like to get the Eruption upgraded soon. Not before the boss fight, though. I have to upgrade the Disarm. Let's take... I think I'll take Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Let's also grab the Fruit Juice Potion. It is expensive. Still, I think I'll take it and drink it right away. And then I think I'll do... You know what? Let's take the... Let's see, Hexaghost. Let's take the Power Potion. It might give me a great power. Okay. Yeah, I want to drop down with my HP to... I heal back 7, right? So 17. Yep. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm at 17. Alright, I dropped down to 15, which is not bad. Healed back to 21. Deal with Thunderclap, Combust. Duel would be better if I had more energy. I think I'll take the Thunderclap for now. Yeah, if I had more energy, Duel would be perfect. Alright, next, let's upgrade the Disarm. Or should I upgrade the Uppercut? You know what? Let me upgrade the Uppercut because that will guarantee the second turn against the Hexaghost weaken. Oh, I forgot about the Pantograph. I forgot about the fact that I'm healing back to 46. Okay, at least I got both Uppercut and Disarm. That's perfect. Beautiful start here. Should only have 1 times 6 incoming. Awesome. The defend is not enough. Well, let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Brutality, Juggernaut, Dark Embrace. Oh boy. This is not good. We do Dark Embrace. Let me see what the feed gives me. It has to be a defensive card. Okay, I got lucky there. That is... Yeah, I got really lucky. Do I want to drink the Cultist Potion? Yeah, might as well. Why not? Okay. Okay, that was a close one. Alright, I still need to draw defensive cards frequently. Let's upgrade everything. I don't think I can do Eruption. Let's do Zap, Iron Wave, and, well, got a lot of defensive cards here. Which does mean I might have trouble drawing them next turn. 6 incoming. Wait, I have the Uppercut. Phew, okay, I am getting lucky left and right here. Really useful. Okay. Another 3. Let's do Defend, Thunderclap, and a regular strike. Okay. Yeah, that Ritual Potion is definitely helping me here. Alright, let's upgrade everything once again. Zap, Thunderclap, and Strike. Okay. Alright, I will need to draw some good defensive cards here. 10 incoming. Alright, I got the Uppercut again. That will bring it down to 6, I believe, right? Yep. And then the defense... Actually, I can do Iron Wave. Yeah, let's do Iron Wave. I have to be careful with the burns that are now going to be in my draw pile. Okay, another 4. I would love to play the Bash, but I can't. Let's double defend and then do a Strike. Okay, I do have double damage in 2 attacks. And that's... Well, actually, I only have 12 incoming. But I can't defend against that. So I think I'm going to risk Eruption, then double damage. Strike for 78 damage. Beautiful. Barely perfect this one. That was a close one. Emulate, Offering, Clean Fire. I will try to go for Pauper. Let's not take any of these. Pandora's Box might give me duplicates and rares, so let's not take it. I think I'll take the Black Star, Elites drop additional relic when defeated. So now I wonder if maybe Alex Shiny would have been possible after all. Yeah, alright, well. Because, yeah, basically I'm guaranteed 6 relics from the Black Star because there are 3 elites on each act. And then 2 more boss relics. Yeah, it still might be... I mean, we'll see at the end how many I am able to get. Alright, here let's start with Uppercut and Survivor. It's a shame that I don't have extra energy because I think a lot of my deck depends on getting a lot of extra energy. Can't use the feat here, but I would love to get it upgraded. Let's play the Bash. Okay. Right, not a good hand because every skill I play here will force me to have a Dazed next turn. So let's stick with just 2 Dazed. 19 incoming. Alright, yeah, let's do Bash and Iron Wave. Okay. Alright, I have the upgraded feat. It might be hard to use it though. Yeah. Wait, if I do Eruption, that's 10. Feat will be another 26. That's not quite enough. I think I will still play it. Yeah, because that way I can easily kill with a decent attack next turn. Yeah, too bad I can use the feat there. I need to get to 110 max HP, right? Got a Fire Potion, Anger, Iron Wave, Thunderclap. I already have these 2. Let's take the Anger. I'm not unhappy with that because I don't have a lot of energy. Didn't get a Curse here, but I got Centennial Puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. Here I got the Looter and the Mugger. Alright, I think I want to upgrade everything here, then do Thunderclap and Iron Wave. And the Zap, of course. Okay. I do have double damage next turn. Hopefully I'll get... Actually, the feat is not upgraded, right? I did get a feat. 20 damage. No. I think I'll have to do Anger, then feed. At least I get max HP out of that. Let's also do... I could just double defend, right? Yeah, let's double defend. Okay. Alright, hopefully I'll get attacked. Yep, I am being attacked here, which means I have some time to try to defend. Let's do a strike here. Thunderclap is not as good as a strike if you only have 1 energy left. And then here, Uppercut, Iron Wave, and the Zap should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back. Clothesline, Iron Wave, Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off is a decent defensive card. Let's take it. I think I'm a little low on defenses. Build Person, Fungi Beast. I don't think I can do Eruption here. Can I? No, I don't think I should. Let's do Anger, then Uppercut. And a Zap, of course. Alright. Alright. 16. Let's do Shrug It Off, Survivor. Sorry, not 16. 14. Sorry, no, 16. Yeah, I got it right. And then should I do Iron Wave? No, a regular strike deals more damage, right? Yeah. Come. Haven't drawn the feed yet. I might try to feed on the backliner. Alright, yeah, there is the feed. Yeah, let's do Anger, feed, and then Disarm and Defend. Okay. We have double damage ready for the next turn. 12 incoming. Yeah, double damage Uppercut is great. And then, let's do Thunderclap. Sure. I could have considered doing Survivor. That would have preserved some HP. Yeah, I probably should have done that. 6 incoming. I don't... If I do Eruption, that's 13 plus another 26. You know what? Wait, 26 plus another 24. That's going to be 50. 50, 63. The enemy has 58. So I think this should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright. Heavy Blade. No, I don't think I'll do Heavy Blade. I already have to Shrug It Off. You know what? Because I already have the other 2 cards, let's take the Heavy Blade and try to figure out a way to make this work. Alright. Power Through is a great defensive card. I think I might take that. Metal Size is nice too, but I think I will take the Power Through. Yep, a really good defensive card there. Alright, Book of Stabbing. So it's going to be tough to perfect. I can weaken it down to 8 and then defend with the Shrug It Off, right? Let's do Uppercut, Shrug It Off, and I don't... Actually, that's a bummer that I can't play the Disarm. That would have helped me a lot. I guess I should have done Shrug It Off first, huh? 12 incoming. Yeah, I don't think I have any hope of perfecting, so let's do Bash. I guess I'll do a Defend. This is going to be tough. Alright, at least I draw extra cards here. Power Throw is good. Let's do Power Throw, and I can almost full defend with the Iron Wave. Let me do Thunderclap for an extra turn of vulnerability. Okay. Also have double damage, and still a Fire Push, and I still have so much damage to go through, though. Alright, double damage Uppercut is great. And then I think I'll do Survivor. Yeah, I had, like, 0 chance. I wonder, even if I took rare cards, I'm not sure if I had a chance here. Let's do Iron Wave, Anger, and unfortunately I can't use the Eruption, right? That will exhaust the feed. I am losing a lot of HP here. Another 21. Heavy Blade is only 21 damage, plus 9 is not enough. So, I'm not even sure if I should play it. You know what? I kind of wonder if I should throw the Fire Potion. Let's do it. It will save me a lot of HP. Got a Warpaint now, pick up, upgrade 2 random skills. That's a Survive and Defend upgrade on Ink Bottle. One of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. A Regen Push, which I might drink very soon. And I, once again, will skip the rare cards. Alright, here, let's finally upgrade the Disarm. Should have probably done that a little sooner. I only have to use the feed 3 more times, so that seems very doable. Alright, Gremlin Leader, I might have a chance. Okay, not if I don't draw any defensive card. Let me drink the Regen Potion here. I guess I'll do Armaments, play the Uppercut for weakness. Then, Anger, Zap, and yeah, nothing I could have done here. Needed that Power Throw in turn 1, and then I needed not to get attacked by the Gremlin Leader at all. Well, at least I can try to use the feed here, maybe. Let's do Iron Wave. Actually, Combust might be pretty good here. Let me do Combust, and then wait. Okay. So I will take a little bit of damage, but hopefully that'll be fine. I still have to deal 20 damage to the bad Gremlin. Backland is attacking again. I do have the Disarm, that's nice. Can I get it? No, I guess I'll just do a Strike and Defend. I am just taking a lot of damage here. I do wonder if not taking red cards might have been a mistake. Alright, 7 incoming. There's a feed. No, let's do double damage Thunderclap. Beautiful. Then do Anger. I mean, if I can't perfect, might as well try to get the feed, well, to use the feed to gain max HP at least. Alright, here, let's weaken it down to 12. Then do Shrug It Off. Anger. Okay. Yeah, I am taking damage and no more Regen Potion for me. Heavy Blade is only 14. Let's do Heavy Blade and Strike. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't have done the Strike because I had to Combust. Yeah, that was a misplay. Alright, Armaments, Strike, Anger. And, can't do Uppercut. That's a shame. Alright, can I deal 20 damage? Luckily, I'm not being attacked. That's good. I kind of want to... No, I don't think I can risk Eruption. Alright. It is likely I'll draw the feed next turn, though. Nah, still. Let's do Survivor. Yeah, I don't think I can just do Eruption. Let's do Bash, and then hope that I can draw the feed next turn. I'll be weakened, so I need another attack card. Because the backline is guaranteed to attack me. Didn't draw the feed. That's fine. Alright. It's really trying to have a feed there. Okay, down to 29 HP. We got Anchor Slash come with 10 block. That's really useful. Ice Cream. Energy is not conserved between turns. Also relatively useful. We'll skip this one once again. Here I got Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Okay. And here I get to spin the wheel and hopefully not get a curse. Maybe a relic, maybe gold. Alright, yeah, I'll take the gold. 200, right? It's 100 for each act. So, second act, 200 gold. Beautiful. And I have a shop coming up soon. Very nice. Alright, double damage Uppercut or Heavy Blade does more damage, actually. Yeah, let's do... Well, Uppercut also applies vulnerability. So, let's do the Uppercut, then Anger. And I will do the Combust. Okay. Alright. Returns to Backland instead, although I might want to speed that up if I can. There is a feed. Beautiful. Let's do feed here. Then Shrug It Off. And just to be safe, I'll defend here. Okay. Alright, another 18. Let's play the Power Through. Did I need to? Yeah, it's fine. Let's play the Power Through. And then Strike Anger. Okay. Alright, can I deal 19 damage to this guy? Otherwise, I'll take a lot back. Let's do Thunderclap, Iron Wave. And Anger is enough. Beautiful. And then I can also fully defend with the Defend. Good. And then here, let's do Uppercut. Oh, no. Well, Shrug It Off. I'm also trying to not trigger the Pendant next turn. So, yeah, I can do 1 attack and have Pendant for the next fight. Yeah, let's do Strike here. All right. Okay, Inflame, Cleave, Wall Strike. Inflame is interesting because of the Heavy Blade. Cleave is interesting because I need AoE damage. Let's take the Cleave. I kind of want to... No, you know what? I'll upgrade something. I don't think I need to rest just yet. Let's upgrade the Eruption now. I mean, I can use it sort of as a finisher at the very end of a fight. I already have these two. Seeing red is not a bad idea, and so is the true grid. I think I will finally take an inflame. Actually, if I don't take the inflame, I could take pocket watch. Whenever you play 3 less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. That might be really useful. Let's take that. Might have also considered the Heart of Iron. But yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah. I'm hoping that the extra card draw from the pocket watch will make things worth it. Alright, double damage cleave. That's pretty good. I don't think it's anywhere close to enough, though. Yeah, nowhere close to enough. Alright, let's do Iron Wave and Survivor. Yeah, this one's going to be hard to perfect, too. Alright, so I have the feed here. Let me start with the armaments, then Seeing Red. Okay, so feed is 12. I will need another 11 on top of that. So, yeah, I think I'll do Heavy Blade, then feed. Okay. Then, I think I'll do Disarm and Zap. Shrug It Off will give me block this turn, but I think it'll be better to make the Taskmaster weaker. Okay. And then here, let's do 2 strikes. Ooh, Power Through, it's great. Yeah, I was going to do True Grid instead of Power Through, but this is better. Okay. At least I'm triggering the Pocket Watch frequently enough. Alright, let's do Thunderclap Bash is not enough, right? I can do Power Through, though, and a Defend. That wasn't unnecessary, I guess. Yeah, the problem is I'm also weakened for a long time. Can I deal 10 damage here? Without entering Wrath, ideally. Let's do Strike 1, Anger. Then, I think I'll just do Strike and a Defend. Okay. Alright. If I can play a Defend every turn, no. I think, should I do double damage? I do have the Boss Fighter after this, so let me try to save double damage. I think I will rest at the next rest site. So yeah, let's just accept a little bit of damage here and keep Pendant ready for the next fight. I can do Combust here as well, right? And let me play a few more cards here to get the Ink Bottle close to 10. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just rest at the next rest site. Got Kunai. Every time played 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. And Whetstone, let me first grab nothing here. Whetstone upgrades Thunderclap and Iron Wave. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's rest. I might need that HP, actually. I'm a little worried about not having any chance here whatsoever. Alright, double damage uppercut. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. And then let's do Iron Wave. Actually, I should have probably drank the Ancient Potion and the Flex Potion earlier. That would have dealt a little bit more damage. You know what? Let me save HP. I have Pocket Watch. I'll have extra energy with the Ice Cream. Okay, so let's do Shrug It Off here. I will need 22, right? So Survivor. Well, good thing I had extra HP. Defend, Anger, and I think I will risk Combust. Okay. Okay, this guy took Disarm. I would like that back. Alright. 8 incoming. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I was so close. I was so happy. Wait. Can I do Thunderclap and Heavy Blade? Yes. Yes, I can do that. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm still fully defended. And this time I will trigger Pocket Watch. But I'm also going to take 28 damage. Well, if I have a Power Through, that should be doable. Let's do Power Through here. And then I also do Uppercut. Beautiful. And then let's do Zap. And I guess a Strike. I don't need the Iron Wave. Okay. Alright. I don't think I have a chance against a big attack. Let me save energy and try to do as well as I can. Okay, 51. I have extra card draw. I have a Power Through. There's some good things here. Let's do Shrug It Off first. Okay. Then Power Through. Yeah, there's nothing I can do for against 51. I needed the weakness from the Uppercut, right? Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Anger 1, Anger 2 with double damage. That might have been a waste a little bit there. Yeah, nothing I could have done. I do wonder, yeah, even if I entered Wrath, I don't think I had a chance there. Alright. I do think, kind of want to, it is late a little bit, but I kind of want to replay this and just embrace red cards. I'm not sure if skipping red cards was a mistake. Let me finish this first and then see. Maybe others had as much trouble as I did. Here I can do Heavy Blade for a lot of damage, and then a Strike. Yeah, no chance against the Hyperbeam tank. We've got a Fair in a Bottle, which I probably don't need, and once again, we'll skip this. Coffee Drip is good. Get energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. I desperately need extra energy. Alright, Time Eater at the end. Okay. And yeah, I'm not even going to look ahead. There's only one path I can't really choose. I kind of want to risk Eruption here. Let's do Armaments Power Through. And then if I do Eruption, I can deal a lot of damage with the Strike here. Let's do Eruption. Wait, it's only 27. Wait, so 1632. I can target the backline once, right? Let's do Eruption and then Strike. Okay. It is risky to stay in Wrath. Yeah, only this guy's attacking. That's good. Let's do Seeing Red, Heavy Blade. No, I think I'll do Iron Wave first, then Heavy Blade, then a Strike. Okay. Oh, and then I can do Cleave. Beautiful. Alright, double damage. Cleave was nice. We got a Colorless Potion and Body Slam, Warcry, and Inflame. Didn't I just pick up an Inflame? I thought I did. No. Alright, yeah, let's take the Inflame here. Okay. Makes the Heavy Blade better. Alright, so here, let's start with an Uppercut, Cleave, and I think I'll do Zap. Again, trigger the Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch can be really powerful. Who's my final boss, by the way? Time Eater, alright. Okay, so, let's do Armaments, Seeing Red, Inflame. Heavy Blade is 43. Not enough to get overkill, even with double damage from Penib. I can at least kill here, though, so that's good. I still have used Defeat, though. We got a Swift Potion, and Pummel Strike, Perfected Strike, Anger. Definitely not Perfected Strike, but Pummel Strike with the extra energy I have now might be useful. Okay, I still have another shop at the very end. Okay, good. So here, I probably don't need the Mori. I already have the Disarm. Carnage? It's not a horrible idea. Yeah, let's take Carnage, and I'm going to take the Enlightenment, because I feel like I have a lot of high-cost cards. I guess I can do Warcry too. I would like to get at least Librarian, so having 35 cards would be ideal. Alright, so here, let's do... Should I just do Inflame, Uppercut? No, well, no, let's do Inflame, Uppercut, and then Cleave. Come. Another 3, that's nice. Let's do Disarm. Still have to defend against 1. I think I'll accept 1 damage here. Let's do Pummel Strike. Alright, you know what? I can defend here. That way I can delay using the Centennial Puzzle. Right, not being attacked here. Let's do Armaments. I'm not sure if I need Seeing Red this turn. Let's do Thunderclap, Anger, see what that draws me with the Ink Bottle. Okay, just a regular Strike. No, you know what? Let's save the energy with the Ice Cream. And still trigger Pocket Watch. Alright, here, Enlightenment does hit the Carnage. It's not going to be enough, though, right? So I don't think I'll do Eruption. Let me put it back in case I don't get attacked next turn. Then just do Defend, Survivor, Defend again, and then Strike and Carnage. Okay. Alright, and then here, I think I'm going to risk Eruption. Let's do Eruption, Uppercut, Anger 1, Anger 2. Then upgrade the Strike. Okay, I only need 38 damage, although I won't be able to get back my feed, which is fine. Okay. Alright, Searing Blow, Anger, Reckless Charge. I already have the Anger, Searing Blow. Not going to be that great. But neither is Reckless Charge. Let's take the Searing Blow, I guess. Rarely take it, I guess. Could upgrade it if I wanted to. Alright, so here let's do Armaments, Seeing Red, Uppercut. Disarm is nice. Then Cleave and a Strike. You know what? Let's Warcry back the True Grit. Why not? I might need it next turn. Okay. 14. Let's do Shrug It Off, Bash, and Iron Wave. Alright. We'll take a little bit of damage here. Trigger the Centennial Puzzle. I still need to use Defeat, right? And I only need to use it once. But it does have to happen. Let me do Inflame, Thunderclap, then Carnage. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but I wonder if I should wait. No, I don't think... I'm hoping I'm going to be able to use Defeat in some other fight. We've got an Energy Push, which I'll skip. Headbutt, Metallicise, Rupture, Metallicise might be really good. Okay. Alright, and then here, might as well upgrade... I was actually going to upgrade the Searing Blow. Why not? Not something I usually do, but I have a few guaranteed upgrades, or rest sites, so might as well try that there. Alright, so here I could play the Armaments, but I think I'll play the Upgrade Defend. Then do Thunderclap, and then a double damage Uppercut, just so the enemy's weaken next turn as well. I could have done the Armaments, because Uppercut was going to apply weakness anyway. Alright, I might have trouble defending here. Let's do Warcry, hope to get a defensive card. Okay. I can do Shrug It Off and Metallicize. Thanks to the upgrade, Metallicize is cheap. And then let's play the Bash, and let me save HP. I should have probably triggered the Pocket Watch. I was really hoping I didn't get the big attack, especially because the enemy's not weakened anymore. There's nothing I can do here, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do Defend. I guess I'll do Searing Blow and True Grit. You know what? I guess I'll do Iron Wave for some extra block as well. Yeah, I need to get a little lucky with the attack pattern. I just didn't. Here, let's see. I got power through in the wrong turn. Let's do Disarm, Carnage to not lose it, and I guess I'll do a Strike here. Sure. Trigger Pocket Watch. Should have considered saving energy with the Ice Cream, actually. 9 incoming. Alright, let's do Bash, Anger, Cleave. And then I think I will do a Defend. Alright, thanks to my Metallicize. That is enough block this turn. And I'm not being attacked. Let me just play one card here. How about the Inflame? Okay. Save energy, and then I also have Pen and Ink Bottle ready to go this turn. Alright, another 9. There's a Heavy Blade. If I had... no, actually, I was going to say if I had Eruption... Actually, Eruption and Pen would have been enough, right? Let me see what the Seeing Red gives me. If it gives me an Eruption, no. Let's do... hang on. I still can do a lot of damage, right? If I do Searing Blow and then Heavy Blade with double damage, yeah. With Eruption, that would have been enough for Overkill. Got Question card, Future card awards, or what additional card to choose from in Mob Bank. Whenever you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop, as well as an Explosive Push, which I'll skip. And the Rare card, which I'll skip as well. Alright, next upgrade. Probably the Enlightenment, actually. I do have a lot of high-cost cards. It might be good to make them permanently cheaper, especially with the Ice Cream. Got a bag of marbles at the start of each combat. Apply 1/1 vulnerable to all enemies. Really nice. And then here I got the Giant Head. Let's try to get Overkill here. Although I don't think I can do Eruption again. Let's do Armaments, Uppercut, and let's do Warcry. Put something useful back. How about to Shrug It Off? Okay. I'm going to try to use the Pocket Watch as much as I can this time, though. Alright, there is a Disarm, a Shrug It Off, and a Carnage. Okay. Might have considered playing the Inflame there, actually. Alright, Metallicize. Combust is not that useful. Let's still play it. And then Cleave. No reason to play the Enlightenment there. Okay. Alright. Okay, reshuffling here. 10 incoming. The Defend alone is not enough. Let's do Shrug It... No, hang on. Let's do Thunderclap, Anger, Pummel Strike. That gives me 1x. And then I can upgrade everything. Zap. That actually allows me to be fully defended. And let's wait. Okay. No Pocket Watch for me. No Pocket Watch trigger for me, though. 27. Big attacks are starting. Let's do Enlightenment. Defend 1, defend 2. See what the Heavy Blade gives me. Just really hoping for something better. I am surprisingly able to pull a defend, but I still have to deal a lot of damage. Actually starting to get really worried here. Let's do Inflame, Uppercut, for the weakness, of course, and then double damage Iron Wave. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give up on the perfect here and just try to survive, because I still have so much damage to deal. 27. Alright, there is a Seeing Red, Power Through. Let's do Carnage, Strike. Let me see what the feat gives me. Heavy Blade, okay. 65, that's not bad. Not enough for Overkill, though. But it should help me deal enough damage to survive. I still have the Fear in the Bottle, but would ideally love to save it. Can I? I don't think I can kill here, right? But I don't think I can survive. Well, actually, I could survive. This is tough. So if I do Eruption, Strike, and Anger, that's going to be 40... wait, 40 without the being in Wrath, so that's 80. Actually, I think it might be enough. Let me play a Defend, then Eruption, then a Strike, and then Anger. Okay, beautiful, that was enough. Alright, got Calipers at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block, and Paper Frog, enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. And again, I'll skip this one. Okay, still need to use the feed one more time. This might be the right fight if I get it in the right turn. Let's do Uppercut and then Carnage. Alright, beautiful. And unfortunately I'll take some damage, but that's fine. Okay. Extra card draw too, that's really good. Alright, no feed yet. I think I will risk the Eruption. No, that puts a lot of pressure on me into kill next turn. I really need to use the feed. Let's do double damage, Thunderclap. Then do Anger, Disarm, and you know what? I'm gonna do Iron Wave, and then I'll Warcry back the Power Through. Okay, let's do a regular strike here too. Okay. Alright, so now I have a few turns to defend and try to use the feed. Let's do Power Through, Cleave. I should have done the Flame first. Okay, some misplace there. Could have done the Searing Blow as well. There's a feed here. Let's do Bash and then feed. Okay, at least I got max HP, so that's good. We got a Fear Push, which I'll skip. Spot Weakness is interesting. Let's take it. I guess it does make this become more of a strength deck. Alright, really risky, but I kind of want to do Eruption here. Be 14 with vulnerability, even more than that. Let's risk it. Let's do Eruption, then Thunderclap. Okay, and then I do have double damage. Let me see if I... Well, no. Let's just do Uppercut. And then I will trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. And luckily I'm not being attacked here. Double damage Bash seems wasteful. Yeah, I think I will double damage the backliner first to get rid of it. Then do Bash. And then do Disarm. Okay. Very risky to be in Wrath. I have lots of incoming here. I do have Heavy Blade, 59 incoming. I can do Enlightenment, Seeing Red, Spot Weakness, It's up to 101. Okay, at least I got overkill. Alright, that's good news. I got overkill. We got Sharon's Ashes. Exhaust the card, deal 3 damage to all enemies on ornamental fan. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. And we'll once again skip this one. I need one more relic. This is not a relic. Okay, this does mean it makes it harder. I also have to remove the feed, right? Which means buying a relic will be a challenge. Let's remove the feed first to go for Pauper. Okay, so I can either buy a relic for 50 points or buy 4 cards, which is going to be almost impossible. Let's buy the hand relic. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable, so that gives me I like shiny. And then I could afford Sword Boomerang, but yeah, obviously can't get Encyclopedia anymore. Alright, last upgrade. I guess that should be the Heavy Blade. Although I already got overkill, so it's not super urgent. Alright, I've got the Time Eater. 26 incoming. Let's... Oof, this is going to be a challenge. Let me see what the Colorless Potion gives me. Apotheosis is really nice, okay? Doesn't help me in this particular turn. Let me do Seeing Red. Okay. This arm is really good. Very happy with that. 23. Okay, so... Actually, and then I have Uppercut for weakness. Okay, very nice. Alright, so 17. I can fully defend with these Survivor. And then I won't play the Heavy Blade just so I don't lose the Carnage. Okay. Alright, so 9 incoming. I have to Shrug It Off. That's enough. Let's play 3 cards. So Shrug It Off, Thunderclap, and Sword Boomerang. Alright, next turn I can play 3 more cards. And I'm still... Oh, actually, with the extra strength, it's probably going to be closer to 15 or 18. So just to be safe, let's do Metallicize, True Grit at 13. I will get rid of the armaments because I don't need it. Just to be safe, I will play Defend here. It was 18. Yeah, I need that Defend. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked here. And I got the Enlightenment. Let's do Enlightenment, Bash, and Searing Blow. I don't think I'll play anything else. Let's save energy with the Ice Cream. I do have double damage and 2 attacks. There's a Spot Weakness that's tempting. Let's do Spot Weakness, then Pummel Strike. Double damage, Iron Wave, Sword Boomerang. Let me do the Warcry first. Okay, didn't get anything good here. Yeah, let's do double damage, the Sword Boomerang, I guess. Okay. And then I have to play Defend 1, Wait, let me play 1 more attack to gain extra dex. Okay. I can play only 3 more cards, so let's do Survivor. Wait, so I need a defend... Wait, hang on. So with 2 extra strength, it's going to be the enemy's not weakened, right? So 33 incoming. If I do Iron Wave, that's going to be enough. So I can do Iron Wave, and then I don't need to play another defend. Let's do a regular strike. Okay, this will also force a transformation. All right. Okay. Why did I say 33? I showed that 36. Good thing I had enough. I don't think I can transform here, though. With vulnerability, so 68. I don't have double damage ready, all right? So 68, 57, plus 31. That's not enough. Wait, how much is this? Hang on. So 57 plus 68 is 125. Plus another 31 is 156. Is that exactly enough? And I have enough energy for that? Wow. All right. So somehow I was able to pull off 2 perfects on the bosses. That actually makes me pretty happy. 1240, that's not too bad. Of the 9 elites, I perfected only 1. Yeah, not having a rare card definitely hurt me. Did miss the Act 2 boss, but perfected the others. Was able to get Pauper, which I'm not sure if it's worth it. Got stuffed, money. I think everybody would have gotten money. I like Shiny was close. Encyclopedia would have been possible. I didn't, or sorry, no, Librarian would have been possible, but I spent my gold elsewhere, I guess. Highlander and Overkill. Yeah, 1240. Let's see. If I'm really low in the scores, that means Pauper was definitely a mistake. Okay, I'm not, like, horrible. I'm 35th right now, but I still think that Pauper was probably a mistake. Interesting. So I'm exactly 100 points more below, well, in the top 20. I guess if I had somehow perfected the Act 2 boss, I would have been tied for 13th place. And then Librarian would have allowed me to be tied for 8th place. Yeah, I am curious. I'm curious if people who did go for Pauper had more luck perfecting, I think, elites and bosses. I am surprised. I only perfected one elite and 2 bosses, and I'm still 35th place. That makes me think that it was really tough for others, although people were able to do really well too, though. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody Giria, as well as Flight and Midas, and I did okay. Some people did much better, though, including Vorpal and Gemino. I was really surprised how they were able to get so many points more than me, and I think the key was collective bonuses. So Gemino was able to pick 6 of the 8 elites, all the bosses, got 5 collective bonuses. Gemino mentioned that with Prayer Wheel, he realized that it was smarter to try to go for collective bonuses. I thought that even though I had Prayer Wheel, I feel like I didn't see as many collective bonuses, but I guess I didn't really try and count. So yeah, clearly Gemino was able to get 5, and then also Gemino mentioned that he was close to getting 3 more, so 8 would have been theoretically possible. Was able to get Curses, Overkill, to Time Modifier, and Popper Modifier. It didn't get Combo, though. I think Combo was difficult. A few people got it, but it was not easy to get. Gemini also mentioned that he got an early go for the Ice, and he realized that with the Shuriken and later Kunai and Ornamental Fan, as well as with the extra strength from Gear, yeah, it would make sense to just pick up a lot of attack cards, and that ended up helping quite a bit. He also took the All for One, but then removed the later to get Popper, but yeah, still wasn't able to get Combo, though. So yeah, great score from Gemini. Congratulations. Then you have Vorpal, 4 points behind with 1647. Vorpal also perfected 6 of the 8 elites on all the bosses. Also was able to get Curses. Mentioned that he had an extra shop at some point, which allowed him to get Ice Cream yesterday, which did make getting Overkill and Combo easier. So yeah, congratulations to Vorpal. Then you have Alex with 1499. Alex made it in the top 20. Perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Actually, perfecting all the elites is really impressive. Didn't get curses, though. Interestingly, Alex hit a total of 19 question mark rooms, but only got the first curse on Act 3 and wasn't able to get curses. Also, just like Gemini, was able to get 5 collective bonuses, and I think that explains the difference to Gemini, because Gemini was able to get curses. And then Alex also was offered the Apparitions and Bites that he took, which is interesting. I don't think the others who went for collective bonuses were able to get those. And then Alex did mention that he might have been able to get more collective bonuses if he decided to pivot to them earlier. He decided to take collective bonuses a little later. And then Alex missed the Overkill modifier because he was trying to grow a Dark Orb, but the Stone Calendar messed that up. I also missed the Combo modifier because he picked up the All for One, but wasn't able to use it. Still removed it to get Popper, though. And then he also took the Runic Dome, which is very interesting. That's not something I would do. He did mention that he had to reload a few times, and then as he called it, he had some sweaty finish button clicks. But yeah, congratulations. Great score from Alex, too. Then next you have Roland here with 1341. I end up with 1318. I thought I had a decent run. 3 of the 8 elites, although only 1 of the 3 bosses. I got Highlander and Curses, which is rare, but did happen for me. Also missed the Stuff modified by 2 HP, only got Well Fed. Got the Time modified, but missed Overkill and Combo. Now, Ole pointed out that I could have tried to get both Overkill and Combo with the Creative AI that was generated against the Awakened one, and I just wasn't. I noticed the Creative AI, and I was tempted to take it because I had a Heat Sinks as well, and I was really trying to make a Storm deck go, or a Power deck going. But yeah, I think it was too risky. Against the Awakened one, it might have worked out, but I didn't want to risk it. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, I did pick up an early Storm trying to go for a Power deck, but unfortunately I wasn't offered any powers until much later. Then you have David with 1297. David perfected 6 of the 8 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Did go for collectibles, so only got 2. Also missed the Curse modifier. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. And then I think Ori made it in the top 100 with 1230, and then Jenny missed the top 100 barely with 1186. A few people died yesterday, including Goldberry, who died on Act 2. He mentioned that he did perfect the Act 1 boss, but had a lot of trouble after that, and he mentioned that he died happily, so did not enjoy the run yesterday. Grimgoth died to the Act 1 boss, didn't have the block, and didn't rest. I actually had to rest before that one boss to be able to survive, and yeah, I can imagine not resting and dying there too. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.